It's Friday, October 4th. My name is Rich, and this is your 5-Minute Fix. Welcome to the 5-Minute Fix, where we take stories about pretty much anything from pretty much anywhere and try to give it to you in 5 minutes or less. Today, ladies and gents, we have another failed attempt at recreating a television show event. That's right, fans in Detroit of the show Bridgerton, a Netflix exclusive program. Personally, myself, I've never watched it, but they were happy to see that a popular event run by many different people, I must say, different people, unofficial event, the Bridgerton Ball, was coming to their area in Detroit, Michigan. And well, what they probably didn't expect was that this event was going to give Fyre Fest and the Wonka experience and even the Bluey experience a run for their money. Bridgerton Ball promised glamour. It descended into chaos. Now, I will say this, if you want a full, very detailed outline of exactly what happened here. Obviously, I'm going to go over a few things. I have a little video here of my girl Sherilyn Dale. She has got a fantastic video outlining everything that happened with this situation. I got the card up there. I'll leave a link in the description down below for you to check out that video as well. Like I said, you want a fully detailed version, go check that out. Nina Morton turned up at a Bridgerton themed ball expecting glitz, glamour, and fabulous food. The event in Detroit, Michigan on Sunday night invited fans to step into the enchanting world of the Regency era, a sophistication, grace, and historical charm. So far, so good. But what happened next could almost make a Netflix drama itself. Guests say they found soggy noodles, chicken bones, melancholy decor, a single violin, and a pole dancer. We'll see in the video, but I think it must be said that this wasn't just a pole dancer, this was a stripping pole dancer. I feel like there's a difference for some reason. You know, a pole dancer probably just dances on the pole, doesn't necessarily remove clothes. Well, you'll see in this video, this woman was scantily clad. Quote, "I was brought to tears," 25-year-old Nita told BBC. "It was the worst I've been to. My high school parties were better. Bridgerton food is turkey and ham and grand dessert tables with things like macaroons," she told the BBC. "But we got soggy noodles with tomato sauce and small chicken wings." Can't do the small chicken wings. The blunder has gone viral on social media as attendees who paid nearly $200 for a ticket complained it was a scam. Yo, not just $200. There's reports that some people paid upwards of $1,400 a ticket for this thing. $1,400. Guests in fancy ball gowns, they were reduced to sitting on the floor due to lack of chairs, and some left early for McDonald's or Burger King when the food ran out. People have been quick to note the similarities with other viral flip-flops, including the Fyre Festival in the Bahamas and the Willy Wonka experience in Glasgow, which, as you know, covered both to an extent. I don't know personally if I could say this is as bad as Fyre Festival. You know, you had people flying to this island from all over the world. Granted, I'm sure there's people who came from other parts of the United States and perhaps even North America, wherever, to go to this thing, but the exorbitant costs of the tickets for Fyre Festival and the fact that it just was an inhabitable island, and they were expected to have people sleep there, eat there for a weekend. Wild. I would definitely agree though that this rivals the Willy Wonka experience in Glasgow. The ball, in no way associated with Netflix or production company Shondaland, was organized by Uncle and Me LLC. It did not respond to the BBC's request for comment, but told local media it was working to address concerns. The BBC has spoken to some of those who attended to hear how high society turned to bitter disappointment. Okay, here we go. We got a short little video here from a newscast that kind of shows a bunch of the things that were wrong, talks to a few people, that kind of thing.
Gentle readers, you've heard of Fyre Festival and Glasgow's Wonka's non-experience. Well,
non-experience is right.
A Bridgerton Ball in America has outstripped them all, and our very own Lady Whistledown has this report.
Sunday night in Detroit, Michigan. A Bridgerton-themed ball inviting fans to step into the enchanting world of the Regency era. Instead, partygoers found themselves in a venue that looked more like...
Can I just say something? Ain't no way back then there's all these black people at this event. They would have let them in there. Let's be real. Ain't no damn way.
Something that your cousin had at her baby shower that she ran to Family Dollar to get.
That looks like a shower curtain. It literally looks like a shower curtain. It's still got the creases.
I'm told that disappointment started when they just walked in this front door.
Paying anywhere between $220 and $1,400 for a VIP
$1,400 bucks.
Attendees were first forced to endure a last-minute postponement.
Y'all dropped the ball there, and that was before the event started.
But when the night itself finally arrived...
We went in, and it's completely empty in there.
I'm literally seeing people so bored out of their mind that they're sitting on the floor on their phones.
No chairs, mind you. Chairs was reserved for VIP.
I wish to be entertained.
Spoiler alert, the people were not entertained. Not by this wildly talented,
Oh, there it
totally
is.
off-theme
Pole dancing stripper.
A pole dancer. A stripper at that. A pole dancer stripper. Where was your research? I never seen a pole in the show.
Not by Queen Charlotte.
I think she said was what up, though.
Like I said, I've never watched this show, but just judging by the timeline, the time frame, ain't no way they got pole dancing strippers. They probably had strippers. Don't get me wrong. They probably did, but it probably was reserved for like the brothels and stuff like that. They wouldn't have that at like a ball or a gala or anything like that. So the frustration with that, I can definitely see that.
Like, I get it, we Detroit, but theme, babes. Where's Queen Charlotte? Who are you? Who are you?
And certainly not by the non-existent alcohol or the raw food.
It was disgusting. The chicken wasn't cooked.
We were going to have classical music, and there was going to be a play, and they were going to pick Diamond of the Season.
100% feels like a scam. It feels like a Fire Festival situation.
You can tell these folks are not happy.
I think we should absolutely get refunds.
I want my money. I want my money. I want my money. I want my money. But if y'all do have a picture of me, send it my way.
Whoa.
I don't mind it. Sounds all right.
Sounds like they nailed it. The stripper aside, it's like they're bored
Stripper
and the
aside.
food's terrible. Isn't it set in olden day England? Smash the brief.
Did your wife go to one of these things?
Yeah, I think my wife did go to a Bridgerton ball.
Was it like that?
Absolutely. I would have heard stripper. I would have been sent a text immediately. And I would have found a top hat shop.
It's very you.
Where's that old Monopoly costume?
Ah, those English folks get me every time. Look, this has been quite the ongoing kind of problem that we've seen lately is unofficially people trying to capitalize on the likeness of popular television shows. Now, obviously, in some instances where things go off without a hitch, I'm sure production companies don't mind those types of situations as it is promotion, free promotion for the television show. But will there be a time when you have a situation like this, high profile show on Netflix, horrible party thrown that perhaps brings a negative tone to the show? Do you think that possibly Netflix would want to step in now? 100%, they don't promote themselves as being associated with Netflix, but at what point do we think, or do you think that it could possibly start to affect the show? Maybe it wouldn't at all, but you got to think that, you know, they might not like this negative camera time that the show is getting. But I want to know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. My name is Rich, and this has been your 5-Minute Fix.